I think you are muted. I'm unable to hear your voice.
Because I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now it's okay.
Cool.
So I'm actually okay. I'm working in the Bangalore airport.
Great.
Uh,
Very nice.
so so we are going for a HANA upgrade.
Okay.
So that's why still the topics and all today. I saw that glimpse of the topics.
But currently, sir, I will be teaching majorly the initial ABAP part.
Okay,
HANA
initial
will
of the
come
part.
later. Yeah, definitely. Your HANA things will come at the later end, not now.
No issue. For me, it's like a refreshment.
So you have to be quiet in the class then, because otherwise I'll remove you from the
Yeah.
class.
I'm calm only.
No, you were not. Yesterday you were rude.
No, not myself. That 30 years guy, somebody, that was not me.
Acha, that was not you. I thought you were referring to that thing, that 30 years experience wala
No,
jo
no,
tha.
no, 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 no,
Can
no.
you please close the door? Yeah. Then
I
it's
was not
okay,
that
sir.
person.
You have already registered, I think, right, Venkat?
Yeah, correct.
Ah, right. Thank you.
So actually,
That's it.
I'm at present as a technical person, but I'm working on real estate module and sky billing modules, well, like a
That's
techno
great.
functional.
Right. For real
So because
estate
of,
module, you can try in Dubai and in
okay,
rack zone. Rack. Yes, you can.
okay.
There is huge demand of, even I have worked on real estate.
Real estate, okay.
Yeah, I have worked on it. I worked for Enoch, that's Emirates National Oil Company.
Okay.
So you can try in because share your resume with me. I'll keep it in my database, and then if something comes up, then I will come
Yeah,
back to you. That can be done.
your mail ID or phone number?
That will be shared by the training institute. I cannot share that. How
No,
will
just
you? Yeah. You can ask them, and then if they allow, then I can share. Okay. So you have to connect with the admin for that.
okay. I will request them to forward to you.
Yeah, that will be better.
Okay, whether they will forward or not, we don't know.
You can connect them back, na? That's okay. Hi,
Okay.
Kameshwari. Welcome to the session. Anyways, I'm not Isha. My name is Shubha Bansal.
Oh, Subha Bansali. Okay.
Yes. Isha, this is the ID given to me by the Training
Oh,
Solutions,
okay. And then the name displaying is Isha Kumar.
because that is the user ID they have provided me for recording.
Okay. Shubha Bansal.
Yeah.
So you're from Uttarakhand or
I am from Delhi.
Delhi? Okay. Bansal. Okay. Yesterday that guy was very rude, really. 30 years industry, like that he was telling.
Mm,
In
I
between
don't
he
know.
joined and he spoke on for 2 minutes hardly, that's all.
Hello, Sumandas. Hey, hello, Praveen. How are you?
Hi Shobha,
Hi,
good
how
evening.
are you? I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Hope your day was great today, and ending of the day will be good with me. आप लोग अपना वीडियो ऑन कर सकते हो so that I can see all of you. It will be
Okay.
a good discussion time. Any feedback for yesterday class? Were you okay with all the points?
All the points are okay, but for freshers, I think it's um, a little bit fast. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
unable to.
That's what I want to identify, who are those people who are not able to understand, so that I can take on a slower pace.
Okay. So, Shubha, each module covers in 4 hours, or it may take 5 to 6 hours also.
So the main point would be that Venkatesh, main point would be I need to explain you everything, and then in the
Okay.
final project, might be we will take more time so that you can put your thought process. That's my way of working. That you should be able to understand and implement the things.
Okay.
You have to think of anything, any project about yourself, any company, like suppose any company you want to make, what procedures would you think that this can be done over here? So all that needs to be thought processed by you.
Okay.
You have to give me the details of your project.
Okay. So we are going for brownfield. It's not a greenfield implementation.
Go ahead.
Brownfield.
For your company, for your airport, yes, it will
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
brownfield. Definitely,
yeah,
it will
yeah.
be a
Correct.
brownfield.
So we are going to bring open items into the HANA system.
Correct.
So remaining old system, let it be for archival and all.
Yes, but to be very honest, brownfields are more dangerous than greenfields, or brownfields are something that actually makes you more things as complex.
Yeah, yeah,
In
complex,
the end,
but
it will be clean core. It will be clean core that will be sustainable.
mm, correct.
It will be only clean core that will sustain in going ahead.
Okay. But as consultant, but what we can do, top management, they decided to go for
Yes, yes.
brownfield.
It is there, they are serving it, so it's okay. Let them decide. But our task is to select, get knowledge about all the things. That's our work.
Yeah, yeah,
No
correct.
other. We cannot do anything else.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Hello, Vijay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the session. Why, Vijay, can't you speak? Why are you not speaking? Today is the first day of first proper session that's starting. It's the live class. I will show you the system. I will show you all the things, and we will start our training from today. So the only thing is that if you want to uh, continue, then you have to do the enrollment. Please remember that.
The classes will be from Monday to Friday, or
Regular, I think every day. This you can ask with the admin.
okay.
That will be better. Monday to Friday. Yes, it will be Monday to Friday. The admin confirmed to me.
if someone missed the class on big days, then admin will be provided the recording session.
Yeah, recording session has been provided yesterday. Session is also provided, right? So you will get the session and then you can understand it and capture it the next time for the next
Thank-
class.
Okay, thanks.
The sessions are getting recorded, and yesterday session already the company has given it, right? On the chat, WhatsApp
Yeah,
chat.
got that one.
Yeah. Though I'm in Dubai, but the temperature is cold. I feel cold.
Oh, what is the temperature there now?
Not very much like India, but yes, it's windy, so that's why it's cold.
Okay, okay. Here in Bangalore, it's around 14 to 15.
Ah, right.
In Delhi, 9 to 10.
Yes, yes. It was
In my
Vijay sir
location,
or Praveen who was telling
I'm
about Delhi.
Praveen. I'm living in Delhi.
Okay, Delhi where, Praveen?
Yeah.
Okay, we will wait for till 7:40 only. I think then we'll start if other people are not joining, right? Okay, everyone. Any question for yesterday's class? Anything that you want to ask? So I'm starting the session now. Anybody who will join late will can see the recording later. Okay. So shall we start the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. What is this? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Thank you so much. So let's start with proper SAP training. Everyone, again, this is the last demo session. After this, I want to start the training session proper. This is the first training session. In fact, it is one additional demo session for you guys. Hope that you will get enrollment, and then we'll continue. Okay, so this is how SAP actually evolved. So it was started in 1970. At that time, it was started by 5 IBM engineers. So it was started actually by 5 IBM engineers. What they did was they actually got all the business. 1 minute, sir. They what they did was they had worked in many of the various places. So they knew that what are the maximum operations that are required to run a company. So they analyzed that. Until that time, there was no ERP system available. So what they did, they captured that you require HR, you require procurement, you require sales and distribution, you require warehouse management, you require all these modules, and then you can make one system that's an ERP system that will take care of that will do all the tasks, and you will have a centralized database. That was an idea in their thoughts. With this idea, they started the creation of SAP systems. SAP in language, it's called System Application and Programming. SAP, it's an SAP, sorry, SAP, it's an acronym. It's not something like SAP. It's called SAP, System and Programming. System and Programming. Am I understand? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So this is how actually SAP started. So it was group of 5 friends from IBM company who get together, and then they thought, what is the missing point over here in the complete IT industry? At 1970, there was nothing like ERP in the system. ERP was not prevalent in the world. So they started this company, and the first thing that created was SAP R1. R1 means it was just one layer architecture, that was system and the system and the client. That's it. What they used to do, they used to enter the values and they used to get the output. So that was the first way of starting. Then they launched SAP R2. When they launched SAP R2, then they got a better client server architecture. That at least there will be one database also. There will be one person who will be putting the entries, and the data will get stored in the database. Then came R3. R3 was the complete organization in which you had input front end also, then you had a back end, that's a database, and in between you have a processing part. This is 3-tier architecture. Am I understandable, or any question on it?
Can you explain the R3 once again?
R3 means that you have 3 divisions. First is your front end, second is your back end, and the in between of them will be your, I'll make one more slide. In between will be your database. R.
Okay. So from the client means the logon, SAP logon, to the application server, to database.
Yes, sir. That's R3. 1 minute. So it is front end, then it will be back end, back end, and in between there will be a database. So it becomes 3-layer architecture. That's why it's called R3. When it was R2, then R2 had front end and back end only. It was not saving the data. Got that? And when it became R3, then it included database with which backend will be interacting and putting the data over here.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah, understood.
Any question, anyone?
So, ma'am, like in R3, the data was storing, not in R1 and R2.
No, it was not storing. They were trying to just build the system. So they were just making front end and they were making a back end. Okay, in back end, it will be just putting the value, but it was not a persistent data. They were not saving it for database. So this will be this added in R3 when 3-layer architecture came into picture.
Okay.
Okay. Now the thing is that it is now in the end, now current situation is that we have client server architecture as well. After that, ECC was born, R3 and ECC. ECC was the most stable one in which most of the companies had transmitted or worked. ECC was for a longer duration. Good enough?
Yes.
What is the abbreviation of ECC, man?
Sorry?
What is the abbreviation of ECC? Enterprise?
ECC, Enterprise Central, something with EC also. I don't remember that.
Component.
E,
It's component.
Yeah, Enterprise Central Component.
Okay.
So this was also, then there in ECC, there were many EHP level schemes. ECC was the major design of the system. Then various EHP level scheme. What came? EHP. EHP. So EHP is enhanced package. So what they used to do is instead of creating another ECC, so what they did in ECC 6.0, that was the last one, ECC 6.0, they started adding more of the enhancement versions. The first ECC was called 4.3, ECC 4.3. Then it was 4.3, 4.5, 4.7. All the version they had two decimal gap, 3, 5, 7, and then directly it came ECC 6. ECC 6. When ECC 6.0 came, after that they started adding EHPs, that is enhancement packages. The first in ECC 6 was EHP 8. No, first was EHP 5. EHP 5, EHP 6, and then came EHP 7 and EHP 8. When we reached to EHP 8, then came database HANA. EHP 8 was started with HANA database. The database was in HANA database was introduced at EHP 8. Questions? I expect a lot of questions from your side.
What is CHP? Enhanced
Enhancement
package.
package.
Meaning, like, what is it?
Matlab, what they did was, initially they were shifting from ECC 4.3, ECC 4.5. So in that, there was some architectural differences. In 4.3, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, there was some architecture difference. Either they are changing the flat files or they are changing the server component. Something was being done so that the hardware was getting changed. But when they reached ECC 6, everything was working very fine. Majorly companies you will find ECC 6. All the old companies you will find either on 4.7 or 4. Or ECC 6. Yes, sir.
So these are all the on-prem servers or?
On-prem. They were all on-prem.
Okay.
Everything on this was on-prem. There was nothing related to cloud. No Fiori, no BTP. It was only on-prem systems.
And that is managed by the SAP or managed by the company?
It was managed by in the same way. Like companies had taken the product from SAP and then they have given the system to all the companies. Like SAP was taken care by HCL, you call Accenture, IBM. Any of the IT industry used to manage the project.
Okay.
So it can
And
be.
what was the, yeah.
Carry on with the question, please.
So what is the major architectural change from 2.8 to
Sometimes
6.8
it's
is
like
a big jump, I think.
the major architectural change was how RAM is being decided, how servers are getting updated. All these things use way the speed and memory. These are the two aspects of SAP always with which they want to provide better performance. The major point is performance, and the performance is based on either speed and the supporting act is your they want to manage both the speed and the space storage. So speed, if you will have storage as well, that's the only, these are the 2 points with which everything is running in the whole world. You buy iPhone 6, you buy iPhone 17, you buy iPhone 18, whatever you buy, they want speed and storage, right?
Yeah.
These are the two aspects which everyone wants. So yeah, look, they used to change some register, some RAM, some hard disk. With that, they created the new systems. With the new systems, the ABAP language got improvised. The code which you used to write in EHP 4.5, you can use that in ECC 6 also. But that was even changed to obsolete. Suppose, as an example, SAP script and smartphone. Somebody asked me that day, will we be learning the Adobe form as well? Yesterday, somebody
Yeah.
asked that question.
Yeah.
Right. So if you see when this 4.7 and 4.5 was there, we had only SAP script as a form. And SAP scripts were very difficult because you have to point the proper spacing and the calculation of putting the values at a point so that the form designing becomes better. That was very difficult in SAP script. Uma, do you understand SAP script? Abhi and other people who are not from IT background?
Yes, like is it kind of C? I can relate it to C plus language. Some in that way. Okay.
When you are designing, suppose you are going to paint, normal paint or Photoshop, and you are opening a form, you are creating a form like filling form, any of the filling forms. Suppose you are creating a purchase order. You understand what purchase order is. You want to
Yes,
take
in
a
my
printout.
yeah.
So printout is forms. Any printout, either it be invoice, either it be bill, either it be your purchase order, either it be your sales order. You need to have a printout, right?
Yes.
That printout is called as form in SAP. Please let me know who's not able to understand this point. I'll explain more.
I cannot understand SAP script.
No, I'm not saying. Okay, I'll explain you first. What is a? You remember yesterday I told you about RICEF.
Yeah.
RICEF. In this report, R is for report, I is for interface, C is for conversion, E is for exit, F is for form. Form. This F is forms. Now, what are forms? May I know, sir, your name, please? Sumant.
No, Sumant.
Right?
Yeah, Sumant Das.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sumant. Have you ever filled any college form, or have you ever filled
Yeah.
any? You have filled Gmail. You must be having your Gmail ID or Facebook ID,
Yeah.
right? So when you create
Yeah.
those, you get input,
Yeah.
right? Input form. If where you have to fill all the details. Then
Yeah.
if somebody says, give me a printout of this, you can do a control P and get the printout.
Yeah.
Now that control P functionality for you is control P, but behind that, when the form is getting printed, what is the aspect of it? Whatever data has been saved, that needs to be printed on the form as a paper.
Okay.
So
Okay.
think on that level that you as a developer has to create that form.
Okay.
Then you
Okay.
have to
Okay.
place your name, name and then the value
And
over here,
details.
then all the details, right? Like you
Yeah.
get your
Okay.
electricity bill, you can say, or you get your
Okay.
phone bill. All those are forms.
Okay, like invoice bill, like in when we go to for shopping and that.
Exactly. Anything.
Okay.
All those are forms. You know,
Okay.
Reliance Digital and the Reliance completely is in SAP.
No.
Reliance is completely on SAP. Geo is completely on SAP. One of my senior is working in Reliance. He's the technical lead over the technical architect over there.
Yeah, I heard that about the Reliance is using SAP.
Yes. So this is how we as a developer or we as ABAP people, we have to create these forms so that it becomes easier for system users to provide the things. The email will go directly. All those things will happen. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So this is what is
Got it.
formed. The first level was a SAP script that was very difficult. Till now, I have no clue how to do it.
Okay.
It was very
Okay.
difficult. And then came smart forms. Then came smart forms, which was way easier because it was as you can drag and drop at least. And you can change the
Okay.
modification and modify the things. So smart
Okay.
form was easier. Now comes Adobe form. That is your PDF will be in PDF. You can directly make the forms. After
So
Adobe
both
form,
are used
nothing.
in both are used in ECC and also in HANA.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh,
Adobe form you will find in EHP 8, ECC 6.0. You will find it in S4 HANA as well. You will find it in ABAP on cloud
yeah.
also. You will find it.
Okay. Okay.
Why are we calling as a smart farm, Adobe farm?
Means I didn't get the question, sir.
Yeah, why do we call them like maybe Adobe farm and smart farm? Which one is that? Why we are calling them that? Any difference in that?
I didn't get you. Why they are different names?
So, yeah.
The name
Why the
was
names
different.
are like
Yeah, because the new technology used to arrive in, so they had to differentiate. They want because many people are still using SAP scripts and many systems that are newer version, they are using Adobe Forms and others are still using smart forms. So they have to keep the differentiation, right? Like they generated S4HANA, completely a different package.
Okay, because Adobe
PHP6,
is one company, right? That is the
Adobe
PDF
Form
files.
is one technology. Because
Okay, yeah.
for nowadays, Adobe is a must thing to be done. Smart forms can also be converted into Adobe. They have a transaction code through which we can convert them into Adobe Forms. We can save them in Adobe Forms. But that's a thing done by Basis team. But Adobe
Yeah.
Form you will create in Adobe Form.
Okay. Yeah.
Now there are three types of people in SAP technologies. We as ABAP, we are technical people. Second line is basis, and third line is functional people. This is especially, I'm explaining all this especially for people who don't know what SAP is all about.
Okay. Thank you.
Might be other people would be knowing, but yes, SAP is divided into three: ABAP, basis, and functional people. Okay. ABAP is technical person. Basis is another kind of technical person, like a DevOps. Basis is DevOps, who takes care of system and who takes care of servers. Fair enough. And functional are who takes care of configurations. Nothing can work without each other. In a team of SAP, you require all the three people. ABAP for people to create reports, to create forms, to create interfaces. Basis to maintain the system, to maintain the hard disk, to maintain the servers. You require basis. If any upgrade is coming, upgrade is when you are coming from 4.5 to 6, when you are going from EHP 6 to EHP 8, you need to do upgrade. Suppose now as Vijay sir, no, Venkatesh sir, he told that his company is moving on to S4 HANA. So that's an upgrade that's happening from ECC 6.0 to S4 HANA. Now it's not upgrade, it's called as transformation. Because it's called transformation, especially because now you're changing it completely. You need to change your processes also completely. Correct, Venkatesh sir? Your business rules and processes will also change. Your business rules and processes will also change. That's why it's called transformation. Having ECC was way different than having S4HANA. S4HANA, in any case, you have to follow what process are they following.
Okay.
So you have to mold your system in that way. ECC 6 mein, you are asking the system to work as your policies. So that's the smartness of SAP. They made us habitual of ECC 6. EHP 6, that you have to work onto it. But then what they did, they are shifting back to standard things. Are you able to understand what is standard, what is custom, what is upgrade, what is transformation? If I ask, will you be able to answer me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, standard
Sure,
is
short.
using the yesterday custom means it's a custom code, right?
That is custom. I'm asking about standard. What is standard?
Standard is the existing one, right?
Yes. Standard is what SAP has provided us. That is standard. How do you identify any object as standard? If its name is starting from A to X, that is a standard. If the name is starting with Z or Y, it will become your custom.
Okay.
The best way to identify is this. Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Any question anybody wants to ask? Anything anybody wants to ask till this? I don't want to move ahead till the time you all are very much confident about these things.
Yes, ma'am. Like actually, I am still like I understood later concept which you were saying, but after like ECC 6.0, they went with the enhanced packaged. if I'm
Mhm.
right. Did I understand
Yes.
it right? So
Yes,
why
ma'am.
didn't they go to 7.0, 8.0? Why did they shift to that enhanced package? And what
EHP
features is
8,
that?
EHP 8 was there, EHP 9 was there, and I guess
Okay.
EHP 10 was also there. But वो EHP 11 or 12 आए थे, but they were not working very good. And then they thought of going cloud. तब तक
Okay.
it was the time when everything went on cloud, and their competitors were opening on cloud. So they found that we have to open onto cloud. So instead of going on to ECC, EHPs, let's create something new that was called ABAP on cloud, or it was called S4HANA.
Okay. Understood, ma'am.
So going on to the next level was on cloud. So AWS was coming. Lots of other competitors had moved on to cloud. SAP was still on premise. So they had to shift their platform, right? So everything is business. Everything they have to keep intact with the world, how it is moving. To be very honest, ECC6 is the most desirable and most stable system. ECC 6.0, EHP 8 was the most stable system. After that, 9, 10, everything came. But ECC 6 was the best one. With EHP 50, even 9, and I have worked on EHPs which were even 5. ECC 5 I have worked. When I came to Dubai, the client which I worked it was in ECC 6, ECC 5. I was like, sir, are you so old? Why are you using such a system? Because from India, I came by working on ECC 6. So you may find people or companies that are still working on old systems. That's why, sir, SAP script is important, SAP smart forms are important, and SAP Adobe forms are also important. Does that answer your question? Vijay, sir, I think it was
Yeah,
you
yes,
who
ma'am.
asked me this.
Yeah, I understood, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So let's move ahead. So you've understood this, right?
Yeah.
That was the history. Now let's go on to the next level of architecture that I want to explain. Now, when you are in SAP system, you have one as a development server. SAP system, it's not like Oracle or anything that now you don't have only staging server or something. You have 3 separate servers. One is a development server, another one is a quality server, that's called QA, then it's a PRD server. PRD is your production onto which your end users actually work. We as developers don't get access to PRD because production is what end users have to work, or what on which business has to work. Our access is from development, from where the development will start, and we will move it to quality. In quality, your functionals will test, or first functionals will test, then they will approve, and then it will go to uh, your business user. They will do UAT, and when UAT is done, it will be moved to production for use. So it starts with development, then goes to quality, and then it goes to uh, testing by functionals in QA. It's called QA testing. The next will be your UAT, that is user acceptance testing. Okay. And then when every sign off happens, what is the process called? Sign off means your users say that it is good to take it off, and you can put it in live. So we go with the system by making live of the project, and then that is called your go live. And the process changes. Is this process clear to everyone?
Yeah, clear. Who will move to the line?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Now
Who
here
will
comes,
move? Who will move to the line?
that will be done by basis.
Basis, okay.
So now where basis come? Basis has to take care of all these systems. Okay. They will be responsible to maintain how many transaction codes can be given to a user creation profile, then giving authorizations. There are something called user creation, authorization. All these things will come uh, with the basis for basis team. This work is under basis. It is not related to us. As an ABAP person, we need not worry about it. System maintenance, all these things will be done by basis. Our work is only RISEF. RISEF. If I ask you what is C stands for, can you answer? What R stands for?
Yeah,
Reports, I guess.
reports.
Yes. I stands for
Integration.
interfaces.
Oh, sorry, interfaces.
Yes. C stands for conversions. E stands for
Enhancement.
F stands for
Forms.
correct. So RISEF is what we have to deal with. So these all terminologies are part of ABAP. Now there's one more thing. How do the data moves, whatever we have developed in dev, how will it move to QA and how will it move to production? What is that that basis is moving? That is called TR, transport request. Do you have any idea about this?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, please. What knowledge? What you know about it?
Like I know I have idea, but like from side, like we create like document types, everything in development, and then it is moved to quality. Then it will be checked by like the person and person consultant and some customers as well, and then it is again moved with TR to the production for end user in our
Correct.
organization.
Everywhere it is the same. This is what is followed everywhere. So anybody who's new to SAP and not able to understand things, please let me know. Everyone understood, right? That's good. So this is how the SAP system in all works. Now, what is sandbox and pre-prod? Sandbox is a system in which you create one more system and you say that, okay, this is for testing or this is for doing any project work, any um, MVP work. Like you can create it for some of these POCs. That is sandbox. There will not be any data. You can just play with it. It's a testing system. Pre-prod is
Practicing.
sorry.
For the practice.
Yeah, for practice. For any creation of POC or you want to show how to create something, you just give an idea.
Yeah.
So in many companies, sandboxes are there. It is not loaded with data. Pre-prod is something between QA and production. Pre-prod is like you create a copy of it in the uh, copy of production system. Some of the data is kept in pre-prod so that you can have one more system so that you can analyze, you can use for testing. Now comes clients. You remember I was telling you about mandate field in the database. Mandate field is the client and you can have multiple clients in the server. So that is decided by your basis team and your hire manager, how much you want to have a system. That is what client is. Then comes the database. With ECC 6.0, you can have anything as your database, but with S4 HANA, it will be only HANA database. For R3, for ECC 6, you can have any database. You can have Oracle, you can have MS SQL. But for S4 HANA, it will only be for HANA. It will only be HANA database. Good enough? Any question? Okay, let's start the practice session now. When you will be getting the system, when you'll enroll, then you'll get the system. So what you have to do is, you have to go to Windows R, use MSTSC, as that will all be written in the mail that they will provide you, and then enter the server over here, then put connect. This will open a remote desktop connection. This is a remote desktop which has SAP logon, which has your things available over here. Okay. They will give you user ID password for SAP. They will even give you user ID password how you can connect with ECC, connect with system for Eclipse. Okay. So I show you how. I think I opened the wrong system. One minute, I opened the wrong system. 1 minute. This is the system that I need to show you. So when you will be opening the system, this is 122. They will give you a server. You will go to MSTSC and then you will get this. Then you will open your system, SAP system, and then you will give your username and password that you have. And then SAP will open up. This screen is called SAP Easy Access screen. This is the home page of SAP. But is any question, anything? Come on, you guys are not asking me anything.
Why is it named as easy access, ma'am?
It is the home page. You cannot ask this
Okay.
question at least here. Why desktop is a desktop, I cannot answer. Why Shubha is Shubha, I cannot answer. This is called as SAP Easy Access. This is the home page. You should be knowing that this, if somebody asks you that what is the home page of SAP, SAP Easy Access is the home page of SAP. Good enough?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Now, if you see, these are the systems which are taken care by SAP. Lots of things you can understand: logistics, accounting, human resource, information system, services, tools. All these are a huge settings, and these are done. This is done by functional people, not by us. Okay. Now, yesterday I explained one T code that was SE11. SE11 is called data dictionary. If you can write this, it will be very good for you. Otherwise, I'll write it over here as well. So the
Ma'am,
first
is there any way, like, if the SC in that T code, SC stands for something, ma'am? Like, is it a full form abbreviation or it is simple? How is it, ma'am? How can we remember easily like that?
when you'll keep on working, you will remember.
So it's not an abbreviation, right, ma'am?
No, no. It's called
Okay.
T code.
Okay.
SE11, SE09. The more you will get into the system, you will get to know all these things. The more you practice, the more you will understand, and the more you will be able to understand. I really want you guys to get into the system and do the things so that it will be more interesting to explain.
Okay.
Because
So both
otherwise,
keyboards are for data dictionary?
sorry,
So both the T codes are for data dictionary.
No. SE11 is for data dictionary.
SC09 is what TR.
Yes.
Ma'am, one question.
Tell me, please.
What is the difference between the T code of SC11 and SC16?
Definitely, yes, sir. SE16 and SE11. SE16 gives you ALV output, ALV grid output.
Okay.
You even have SE16, SE16N. Who asked this question? I'm sorry, I can't see
Ma'am,
the names.
Sumant.
Sumant. Sumant, you are working as a, or you know SAP as?
No, I was working as pods developer, data migration consultant.
Okay. So you thought of getting into a ABAP as well, right?
Yeah, I'm certified.
सर्टिफाइड तो आजकल सब हो जाते हैं हमारे यहाँ
हाँ,
सबको
man.
सबको उठा के लेकर आना है डंप्स एंड एवरीवन इज सर्टिफाइड
Yeah.
दैट्स अ
Yeah.
डिफरेंट स्टोरी
Yeah. But
So
I'm moving to ABAP. I have little knowledge about SAP, LSMW
that's
and
good.
PAPI.
Very good. Yeah, I can understand. If you're a migration consultant, you would be knowing these things. So interfaces, when interfaces will come, you will explain more than me. Abidin, sir, how are
Okay.
you? Abidin, sir? Free, Deepak, Abhi. Many people have not joined today, but yes, who had joined the
ma'am.
class yesterday also and today also. I'm very happy. Thanks for coming back.
Sorry, did you call me?
Yes, I did call you. I did say hi. Thank you for coming
hi.
back to the class.
Thank you. I have a question though. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for putting this up. When is the actual class supposed to start and the
Today is the
timetable?
first actual class, but if you will not be signing in, I cannot provide you the system. You
No,
will
I don't
not
want the
have the
system.
system.
I don't want a system. I just need to know the times and how long you prepared when you just a schedule so that I can plan and know if this
Every day,
session is going
8
to
to
be
9 is the class, sir. Monday to
every
Friday.
night or Monday to Friday. Okay, all right, cool. Thank you.
So it will be Dubai 7:30 to 8:30, and for your time duration, you can have the values. You can discuss and you can get the system, please. You can enroll and get the system. That will be really great so that we can take it ahead. Right?
Okay, so it's 1 hour every day, Monday to Friday, for the
Yes.
next 4 weeks or
You can say around 40 days,
40 days.
1.5 month.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question?
So is 1.5 months sufficient time or no?
Sorry.
1.5 month is good enough for
It's you who has to. I will explain each and everything. I am explaining from the basic level, so you will be able to understand, but you have to practice.
Okay.
If you want, I can give the examples, I can give the test, and I can give assignments which you have to practice, and so that you will be able to remember T codes, you will be able to remember how to do it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Anything else anybody would like to ask? SE16 and SE16, the difference is majorly it's an ALV grid and ALV report. If you want, I'll show you the outputs. This is SE11. If I'll go to table called any table like Mara, here you can see the set, this enter and you can execute. This is not user friendly, right? This is SE11 and SE16 will be the same. When you go to SE16N, that gives you ALV grid as an output. That's the major difference. So the same data comes in an ALB format. ALB is ABAP list viewer. ALB is ABAP list viewer. Here you can easily scroll up and down. You can do submission, you can do filtering, you can do search. All these buttons are available.
Oh, yeah.
And you can even transport the values. You can save it, secure it. Okay. But when you come to SE11, all these features are not available. Here, these features are available, but it becomes difficult to see each and everything. For scrolling, this was the first thing that used to come. ALV, it's called ABAP list viewer. This is the ABAP list viewer. And then it changed to ALV grid, where it became more user-friendly. Did that answer your question, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Got it, ma'am.
So we have learned 3 T codes today: SE11, SE16, SE16N.
So SC16N is the report and SC16 is the grid
No.
output.
No. SE16N is the highly usable one, that is ALV grid.
Oh,
This one which I'm showing currently, it's SE16N.
this is the
Majorly,
grid one.
this is the grid.
Okay.
SE16 and SE11 are ALV reports or ALV outputs. That's it. They are not grid.
Okay.
The grid came into picture with OOPS concept.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Any question? Anything you want to ask? Anybody, anything? Anybody wants to ask? Tomorrow we will start with more in detail. If you will have your systems ready and if you will enroll and get the system, then we can do the practical session tomorrow. Because
What is
whatever,
SC bits what there?
sorry,
SC11, right? What is SE?
not thought of, never asked such a question.
Like the
It was
PR
just,
bits purchase accretion, you will say PO bits, right? So
yes,
like
I really didn't ask this question to any of my trainer or my team. I never asked. So we have to check it out. Might be something is there. I don't know.
Standard T codes.
standard
No,
T
it's
codes. Okay.
System engineering or system environment, it says Google, but not sure.
this is something which ABAP, those 5 IBM engineers had decided to keep it as.
Like the T codes which we saw today, SC11 and 16, can you give a like brief? Okay, in SC11 we find this, and in SC16
Data
we can
dictionary.
see.
SE11
Yeah, like
is your data dictionary. SE16 and SE16N are showing your table outputs. What are the contents of table? SE11 is not only for table, it is for all the things. But SE16N and SE16 is only for tables.
What is the
kind of
09, right?
very
Sorry, I missed the question.
Yeah, what is the 09? SC09. You said TR. What is the TR?
Yes, I'll show you SE09. That's not a problem, sir. SE09, you can create, there are multiple types of TRs, transport request. I'll show you anyone if this is a transport request. And here you will have the data added into it. So table definition, table was created and it was added in this table, added in this TR transport request. When we will be moving the next to the next server, you don't have to move each and every object. You just have to move this transport request to quality, and it will all the things will be updated in it. Anything that's stored in the request will shift to the next server. Clear enough?
Ma'am, regarding this SC11, 16, 16, and can you give like a general day-to-day example so that for me it will be easier to understand? Like for me, it's getting difficult to understand data tables. So like a genuine, like general example in our day-to-day, like where I can relate why SC11 and what is in XC16, like general
Chalo,
example.
I'll explain you in a very easy language. I'll give you a very easy language. So what you have to do is, suppose you are a class teacher.
Okay.
As a class teacher or as a mother, as you have two children. One is who takes care of tables of or who takes care of utensils in the kitchen, and one
Okay.
who takes care of clothes in the kitchen, in the house.
Okay.
So these are two people who, one is who's taking care of utensils kitchen, and one is who's taking care of clothes. Correct?
Okay.
Now how you can understand is SE11 is one who's taking care of house, or SE11 is something who's taking care of only kitchen. So in kitchen, whatever tables are there, whatever things related to related to kitchen, he will be knowing all those things. And
Okay.
SE16N or SE16 or SE0, these are the T codes. What they will do is going deep inside it. Your one kid knows that kitchen, I have all these items, but which cupboard has which item will be known only to kid one. It will not be known to kid two.
Yes.
Similarly, your kid two will not be knowing what is happening in kitchen.
Yes.
In the similar manner, SE11 will be knowing everything related to data dictionary, but SE16N only knows about the tables.
Okay.
It will take care of all these things: table, views, types, type groups, domain, search help, and lock objects. But SE16N or SE16,
Only table.
he will only know about table. He will not know about anything else. Does that make sense to you now?
Yes, ma'am.
But a very nice question.
वैसे मैं शादीशुदा नहीं हूँ. I'm not married, but I can understand what you're telling.
What I'm trying to say is, suppose you as a family member, you have a sibling. Your sibling will
Yes.
only be knowing his clothes.
Yes.
He will not be knowing your clothes, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's your mom who knows everything.
Mm.
Valid enough?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
So you take it as a teacher, or I hope I justified your answer question.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me more. So it will be really interesting if we all have the system and we spend. My idea is that half an hour I'll do the exercise and I'll show it to you. Then next half an hour you do the things and show it to me, do the practice at home and come back. That's my idea of this training. If everyone accepts it, please do sign in and let's start.
Yeah.
Till now, only one person has registered in my class. And yesterday there were many students. I don't know why today nobody is there in the class. So thanks for everyone who has joined in. So let's wait for tomorrow and I'll hope I can see people around them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, SAP definitely ABAP, your work is good, interesting, and definitely your pay will increase. You will get a good salary package. All those things are there. All those things are there. So SAP is still running high, and till the time you don't have the basic knowledge, the clean core won't be coming, the BTP won't be understandable. All those things will not be understandable. So you need to understand those. My name is Shubha Bansal. My name is not Isha. My name is Shubha Bansal. And definitely, I would like to train you as much as I can, as much as knowledge I have. Anything anybody wants to say or ask? Or shall I call this session as a no?
Nothing good. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Vijay. So I take leave from all of you. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah,
I
thank you,
hope
madam.
I hope everybody understood the points, and the session training record will be provided to you, and I will also provide the PPT as well. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
madam.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.